Crumley, bronze medal. What's the overriding emotion at the moment?
As much as it probably shouldn't be, I'm a little bit disappointed. I think if I told myself a year ago I would have been a bronze medalist at the European Championships, I would have been over the moon. And I have these new expectations of myself, which are pretty high, as I think other people do too. But it's okay. You know, I should not look down on a bronze medal. I think it's still a great achievement, and I learned a lot.
Does it say a lot about how quickly your sort of rise has been? That,
Yeah.
I mean, tonight's opening height is 3 centimetres further than when you finished 7th at the Europeans last time.
Yeah, absolutely. I've honestly, in the last kind of 2 years, and especially the last 6 months, I've moved on so quickly. This rise has been absolutely crazy, and I don't think 473 actually reflects where I am. My 83 last attempt was a great jump, and I'm just trying to hold on to that and not trying to get down too much.
I was going to say the 483, you were well over the bar, but you know that's not the only thing that counts.
Yeah, it's not. Like I said, it was a great jump. I thought I was clear, and it was just my elbow that took it off. I don't think there's loads of luck in sport, but I was slightly unlucky, but that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Is there anything you can put your finger on about tonight? I mean, that maybe didn't go quite so well?
It was great conditions, and you know, I was in really good form, which is great. I just needed to maybe adjust to that a little bit quicker. You know, pole vault's very technical. I was moving through poles and this and that, and then at the 83 bar I was just trying to figure a couple of things out, and then figured it out on my 3rd attempt, but just missed it. So I think I could have just had one more jump, but that's not how it works.
And what's it like in the middle of competition when, you know, what Angelica did, you know, by sort of turning the tables on everyone?
Yeah, well, I mean, I knew she was definitely on my radar. I knew that she was in really, really great shape, and I knew that it was going to probably take an 83 bar to win. That's the number I had in my head, maybe even higher. So I was not surprised at all, and I feel like where I am now, I am always prepared to jump an 80 bar. You know, I've been over it a lot of times this year, so yeah. Once I'm on the runway, I kind of just focus on me and the bar, but.
Yeah, so much of what you do is mental. I mean, there's so much sort of waiting around that you have to do, the preparation that you have to do. Can you give us an idea of what you're doing, what you do to keep yourself focused?
I try and, you know, I know when to stay warm. I know when to just switch off. I can't just be constantly like on the whole time. I need to, you know, we're out there for hours and hours, so it'd be very draining. And yeah, in between jumps I just kind of sit down, relax. You know, I came in at 4:58 like you said, and there was quite a long wait before that, so it's just knowing how to time, you know, getting rewarm, when to refocus.
Yeah, and what positives will you take out of this? You're obviously taking a medal out of it,
yes.
but you know.
Yeah, I think the positives I'll take out of it is I was in great shape. I know that 473 doesn't quite reflect the shape that I'm in. I was just a little bit unlucky, and we learnt a lot, you know, going, this isn't the one that matters as much. You know, we got the Olympics, and I can take a lot of that from today into there, and just, you know, learn what poles I need to be on if the conditions are good, and stuff like that.
So what happens between now and the British Championships?
I have one more competition in France. It's a little street meet, so that'll be fun, and then yeah, UK champs, hopefully a couple of diamond leagues, and then the Olympics. So we've got plenty of time to figure a couple of little tweaks out.